the tape.
You see here the reach advantage for Chris Lozano, 4.5 inches. That's going to be significant because he likes throwing hands.
With the official introductions, let's send it back to Michael Williams.
Tonight here at Buffalo Run Casino Resort, Miami, Oklahoma. Bellator Fighting Championships on MTV2 and in HD on Epix2. Now moves to the Welterweight Tournament and presents the first semifinal round contest. 3 5-minute rounds brought to you by Paramount Pictures' Paranormal Activity 3 in theaters October 21st. And now, introducing out of the red corner at 6'1", weighing in at 170.5 pounds. His professional record, 19 wins, 4 defeats, originally from Brazil now. Out of Atlanta, Georgia, Douglas, the Phenom Lima. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner at 6'1", weighing in at 169.75 pounds. His professional record, 9 wins, a single loss, from Cleveland, Ohio. Introducing Chris, the Cleveland Assassin Lozano. And the third man inside the cage, referee Kevin Nix.
The winner of this first welterweight tournament semifinal round fight advances to the Season 5 170-pound tournament championship. Douglas Lima versus Chris Lozano. Kevin Nix is the referee.
Fighter ready, fight!
Round number 1. Tonight's Fight Clock is sponsored by Ace Combat Assault Horizon, in stores October 11th for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
Now keep an eye on the footwork of Douglas Lima. Brent Weidman walked into a lot of punches. I don't think he wants to do that. He wants to get on his bike and angle.
Brazilian-born, American-raised Douglas Lima is in the white trunks. Chris Lozano is in the black trunks. Douglas Lima said that in the stand-up he wants to pick his shots. He does not want to stand and bang with Chris Lozano. He does not want to stand in the pocket. Lozano said, I want to turn this into an all-out boxing match.
Well, he wants a boxing match, but he's a good counter-puncher. He tends to wait for the other guy to come in, and he counters very effectively. So it's about who can initiate without leaving themselves open.
Lozano said very candidly, and he's a very cerebral fighter, a very honest fighter. He said, put us both in a gi. I think my opponent, Douglas Lima, would have a huge advantage in MMA on the ground without gis. I can punch. Well, I think it's going to be pretty even on the ground, but in the stand-up, I, meaning Lozano, feel that I have a huge advantage.
Oh, a little bit of a nut shot going in there.
Fight.
Low blow there.
Fight, clean shot, go, fight.
Referee Kevin Nix said clean shot, let's go.
Good sportsmanship. Lozano didn't jump on him.
Slapping kick there by Douglas Lima.
You can insert your own Mayweather joke there if you like. Those of you following at home.
Straight left hand by Lozano.
Over the top.
Counter right, and Lozano firing back with the right hand. Good trading on the inside from both men.
You see Lima angling out afterward. He's not staying there. He's trying to cut angles at the end, not stand in front of Chris Lozano.
Lima missing with that kick. Kick right on the kneecap. Not fully committed, though, by Chris Lozano.
I think the kick actually hurt Chris Lozano a little bit. Checked a little bit with his knee.
It's Lima who's stalking Lozano at the moment.
Oh,
big right hand! Lozano pouncing. Single leg held by Douglas Lima. Good left hand by Lima. Now it's Lozano taking a backward step.
Oh, good uppercut.
Big shots than the thigh kick. Now Lima coming forward. Lozano on his bike.
Wow, outstanding exchanges by both of these guys.
Lozano just missing with that clubbing overhand right. Halfway through a very entertaining round number 1. The winner through to this tournament final. The winner of this championship receives a check for $100,000 in a world title fight versus Bellator's reigning 170-pound world champion, the undefeated Ben Askren.
That's if Ben Askren gets past Jay Haran, which is no easy fight, October 29th.
Great point, Jimmy. That in Kansas City, Kansas at Memorial Hall. No disrespect to Jay Haran. More correctly,
he's going to be mad at you next time he sees you.
I think he's mad at you already, Jimmy.
He's already mad at me, but I stood up for you, Jay. I just want you to know that. Nice jabs. Lima is using his length very well. Straight jabs, really long punches. Trying to keep the hard hitter at a distance, even though Lozano has a longer reach.
See Lozano circling, staying on his bicycle.
I think he got stung by those punches and those exchanges. I think he respects now the power of Lima. Beautiful jab.
Great left hand there on the jab by Lima. Backs up Lozano even further.
Good combination ending with the kick.
Lozano trying to pounce on the counter. Lima holding the body lock, looking for the takedown.
And Lima's got a good strategy against a power hitter and counter puncher like Chris Lozano. Keep that jab in his face. So far, that's working very well.
Lima, the brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, feels that he has a sizable advantage on the ground, and he takes it to the ground. See Lozano trying to scoot. He's going to try to get back to his feet. A mouse under the left eye of Lozano has popped, and that's the blood.
He does not want to play. He wants to stand up, get back to his feet, get back into boxing range. We saw against Weidman, he has good submission defense. He does not want to play and get into a jiu-jitsu battle with Douglas Lima.
Closing stages of round number 1.
I got a cage.
Lima looking for the takedown. Lozano playing defense. Lima with the waist cinch from behind. Good knee from Lima, good right hand from Lozano. Lozano now trying to open things up. This Oklahoma crowd is going now. Big round 1.
An amazing first round. This is how it finished. Both guys slinging punches with everything they had, and a little bit of a smile. Not much trash talk. It was a little bit of a, hey, great round. They both respect one another. Time for round 2.
The bell in round number 2, welterweight tournament semifinal number 1. 3 judges scoring cage side for the state of Oklahoma. Jimmy, how do you see this fight thus far?
10-9 Douglas Lima. He's been the aggressor and a little more accurate with the strikes. You see it on the face of Chris Lozano.
Douglas Lima is in the white trunks. Chris Lozano is in the black trunks. The winner of this fight through to the tournament championship. The winner of this tournament, again, receives a check for $100,000 and a world title shot. And to correct myself, from round 1 versus either the reigning champion, Ben Askren, or the man who will fight him for that belt, October 29th in Kansas City, Kansas, Jay Huron.
Hard to understand unless you fought that this is fun for these guys. You saw at the end of that first round, this is the kind of fight they want, teeing off on each other.
It's a sweet little left hand there by Lima.
That's the key, is Lozano's trying to back down that punch and go over the top with his own right hand, but Lima's not there. He's moving his head and counter punching over that shot. So he's trying to be the last one to throw.
Be sure to follow Bellator's founder and CEO Bjorn Rebney on Twitter @Bjorn Rebney. A mouse under the left eye of Chris Lozano that formed in round 1, popped in round 1. Started to leak blood. It's definitely handled though, and the blood has stopped at least thus far, but that's a nasty mouse and a nasty cut.
You know, Bjorn just started following me on Twitter. Quite interesting. Very proud of that personally.
Interesting to say the least. Lima said that in training for this fight with Chris Lozano, he's working on being more aggressive and working on really being a true finisher.
No longer complain about my boss on Twitter. That's disappointing.
Again, Jimmy, keep in mind that Lozano said that he felt that his sweet spot in this fight was standing. He just thought that he was the superior striker, had the much tighter, cleaner boxing.
Well, he's certainly, I think he's a harder hitter. I think his hands are a little bit heavier, but right now he's getting outboxed by Lima. I think he's the harder puncher, perhaps, but Lima's head movement, his timing, his angling is very good.
Overhand right, misses by Douglas Lima.
You see, he throws that overhand right, it missed, then he angles out. He's not standing there waiting for the next punch.
Nice leg kick thrown with the right leg by Chris Lozano.
This fight might boil down to who can do more, who can show the guy an angle they haven't seen before. They both know how to throw, they're both hard hitters, but who can pull out that trick that the other guy has not seen?
Almost a push kick to the knee there by Lima.
And that's what I'm talking about, the little tricks.
Chopping kick there. Lima just missed with that right hand. Now it's Lozano coming forward.
And we saw last time, great performance by Chris Lozano against Brent Weidman, but Brent Weidman walked into a lot of punches, didn't seem to want to use his whole toolkit, seemed to want to walk in and bang, and he can't do that against Chris Lozano. I think Lima's doing the right thing, angling, trying to throw him a lot of looks.
Jimmy Lozano was emphatic in telling us punches and bunches. I need to have a high volume of punches.
It's very true.
Oh, right hand! That's it! That is it! Game, set, match, Douglas Lima, and he punches his ticket to the tournament championship.
Wow, welcome to our top 10 knockouts in Bellator history. That was a gorgeous right hand. That's how you're supposed to do it. Man, lightning strikes, boom.
Textbook right
out,
hand. Gorgeous shot delivered by Douglas Lima.
See if we can get that. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. Waiting for the shot and bang! Right on the chin. Set it up with the jab, which had been so effective for him all night. Through the jab and then bang! Right on the jaw. Incredibly accurate right cross. Man, that is a fight ender, Sean.
When we return, Jimmy Smith will speak to that man, Douglas Lima. A one-punch knockout as he is through to the welterweight tournament final. Round number 2 of this fight, and a tooth flies out of the mouth of Chris Lozano. Shades of Gerard Gordeau versus Taylor Tooley 18 years ago next month. Douglas Lima, at 23 years old, now has 20 pro MMA wins. He is through to the Season 5 Welterweight Tournament Championship. And let's send it to Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the punch lands at 3:14 of round number 2. The winner by knockout now, advancing to the Welterweight Tournament Finals, Douglas the Phenom Lima.
He told us that he had been working on being more aggressive in finishing fights. Mission accomplished for Douglas Lima. He's with Jimmy Smith.
I'm here with your winner, Douglas Lima. One of the most entertaining fights I have ever seen in Bellator. I know this crowd appreciates it. An amazing performance.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Man, it was a great fight. You know, Lozano's a tough guy, he's a tough striker. But you know, that's what we do, man. We train hard, mixed martial arts. You know, I got a great camp behind me. You know, thanks to my coach, all my family, and Bellator. Man, I'm happy. You know, I'm not completely satisfied because I'm here to win the tournament. You know, when I win that tournament, I'll be okay.
Now, talk us through the end of that fight. That right hand, your jab was working the whole time. It really set up that right hand.
Yeah, I was trying to set it up with that jab. You know, I landed a couple of it. You know, I know he got hurt in that first round. I know he was bleeding. But, you know, it was just the right timing. You know, thankfully, you know, I landed right and I dropped him.
Now, moving on to the finals, of course, it'll be the winner of the Santos versus Ben Saunders fight. What do you think of that fight? Is there anyone you want to take on in the finals?
No, I'm not going to pick anybody. I know it's going to be an excellent fight. You know, both great strikers. And can't wait to find out who the guy is and can't wait to fight him. That's myself.
Your first welterweight finalist, ladies and gentlemen, Douglas the Phenom Lima.
With that one-punch knockout victory, Douglas Lima has reached the championship of Bellator Season 5 Welterweight Tournament. His opponent in that final will be determined tonight. The winner, by way of second-round knockout, Douglas Lima defeats Chris Lozano.